So guys, if you saw the last video about the Moldovan lei, you will probably guess where I have been, that I'm in Moldova, and of course I had to go there to Transnistria, or as no one calls it there, and please call it Pridnestrovian. It's Pridnestrovian. So this currency officially doesn't exist, and it's only exchangeable in Pridnestrovian. You can't get it anywhere else except on the internet for really high prices, overpriced. But on the other side, on the other hand, you will get uncirculated notes on the internet, which I did not succeed finding in Pridnestrovian. And it was hard to find all the notes and in good condition. And yes, also another crazy thing, and this is the only time you will see something like coins in my videos. Yes, those plastic tokens, they have, of course, the banknotes, and they introduced these plastic tokens. And they use it as currency. I saw it there. That's really crazy. So the Pridnestrovian ruble, somehow it's more valuable than the Moldovan lei. A bit. You will get 16 Transnistria Ruble for $1, 18.50 for €1. And the lowest denomination is the 1 ruble note. And you will get a lot of them. So I don't have the oldest version of it, but this is the older version of the 2007 series with this without security stripe. And of course General Suvorov, who played an important role in this region, Pridnestrovia's history, which is really interesting. The modern history, and also going to this country. And it's some kind of everything seems normal. You can go there from Chisinau to Tiraspol by bus without any problem. You will cross the border and they will check your passport and everything will be fine. And yes, that's a 1 ruble note. And if you saw some previous videos of me, I told you that this is the same security feature, which is used on notes which were printed in Russia. It's a kind of a Russian security feature, and of course this currency is printed in Russia because the whole Pridnestrovia, an inhabitant of Tiraspol, and he's also my host, he told me that Pridnestrovia is kind of a Russian colony. And interestingly, Russia themselves, although they keep Pridnestrovia alive, and they station about 1,000 Russian soldiers there, he told me that yes, it's some kind of a Russian colony, and they don't even recognize Transnistria, Pridnestrovia's independence themselves. So, and Pridnestrovia is unbelievable cheap. It's even cheaper than Chisinau. Yes, I heard that maybe you will earn $150 in Pridnestrovian. That's normal. And in Moldova, if you have bad luck, only 100, and you have to pay much more for gas and electricity because it's all sponsored by Russia and Pridnestrovia. So that's why what makes Pridnestrovia kind of attractive, and to me it made a good impression compared to Chisinau. Although I also like Chisinau, but Tiraspol had some more good looking spaces. Okay, I only have the new versions of the 10 Ruble notes. Same design, same security features. Didn't tell you about the back. So this is a monument I drove by, and on the 5 Ruble note on the back there's a Quint distillery. I even bought a, yes, it's really famous Quint brandy liquors. So there you have a 10 note. I think I saw at least this cathedral. That's a 25 note, and I only have the old version. And the watermark is Katarina the Great, and she will also be on the 500 note. There's Suvorov, which is interesting. This also has some history. So, and here's the 50 note. There I only have the new version. With this security feature you will have seen on the, for example, 2000 Syrian pound note. Yes. And the watermark is the guy from the 200 note, and this is Taras Shevchenko. He's also on the 100 hryvnia note, if you remember. And this is the parliament of Pridnestrovia, which you're not allowed to take a photo of, but I did because there was no one around. And yes, this is the 2000 version, and this is the first series, and it was still in circulation, but only the 50 note. Has some different design, and there's not even a watermark. That's a 100 ruble note. There's also the guy from the 200 ruble note. And now the same security features. So what's interesting about this banknote, you see that the print of this part, like the last layer, it was printed after and over the security stripe, which caused like a mess. And here's the 200 note. Which will buy you really much. And here you have a battle scene. I can't read. And this is Katarina the Great, and this is the highest denomination. And I think there's also the new version, but I didn't get it. So yes, I'm really happy to have not only the opportunity to get Pridnestrovian Ruble, but also to at least gain some impressions of Pridnestrovia. I was there only 6.5 hours, and I definitely want to come back because I also met people there. And yes, I will definitely visit again and recommend everyone to do the same. And visit Moldova too. It's great. So see you.